What's up, Nest Block? I'm Mad Mega. Woo! And so I'm going to run one of my favorite games. I think this might be one of those sort of tradition ones. Like I always run at least one Ghostbuster game because I love these games.
Isn't it Ghostbusters game?
Well, I can. I own the world records. I think I get to say what I want about them.
Ghostbuster, singular.
Singular. Well, it's only me. There's but the one Ghostbuster busting.
Bustin'. Feel good.
First ever blind playthrough of Ghostbusters 2.
I ain't scared of no sleep. I ain't scared of no bed.
Okay. Time
An
to start.
invisible bed. A freaky ghost bed.
Time is in 3, 2, 1. Please start. Please start. So this is Raymond Stan's.
The worst part is that now this run's gonna get DMCA.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't get hit there. I'm kind of amazing.
Kill the squad.
Kill the VOD. Start a new one. Reset everything.
None of this
Nobody
ever
wants this. You can't prove. You can't prove any of this actually happened. So this is Van Horn Station. This is in the movie, kind of. Not like this though. In the movie, we're there for like 2 seconds, raised above the thing, and the. But we're gonna be trying to get all these logos. So, long story short, this is the version of Ghostbusters 2 that we got in the United States. I grew up playing this game.
We've had people do like
And it's not. So here's what this game is I think that this game is cool because it does a bunch of random things, and I wouldn't say it necessarily even does them great or poorly, but it does a bunch of interesting things, and it tries to do, like, there's this driving section with Ecto-1, there's the like running sections with the Ghostbusters. Like, so there's a whole bunch of things going on. And so, it's sort of eclectic almost, is the way that I kind of try to think of this game. Is it's sort of an eclectic series of game types that all kind of run on top of each other, And so that's okay. Like, it's a weird game from its time, and I love the Ghostbusters, so this is the game I got, So I played it a ton, and against my better judgment, I do kind of love this game. So this is the courtroom scene, which, if you've seen the movie, is kind of funny because Winston's in the movie in the courtroom for all of like 5 seconds. He's the only one of the yahoos who didn't get arrested. So he's like, I'm not in the middle of this. I don't like. No. So for some reason in the video game, they're like, hey, Winston's gonna do this scene, even though he's not in the movie. But whatever, who cares? Also, they didn't have the slime blowers yet. Also, the slime is supposed to be pink. It's green in this, but you know what? I shouldn't be picking too tightly. It's okay. Shoot that. Every 20 logos that we collect, we get a 1-up, and I'm kind of actually trying to collect as many as I can. I'm trying to like stack them up, because if we get into the Statue of Liberty section, we have a whole bunch of extra lives. We can take some damage boosts and save time. Try to, there are a whole bunch of potholes in the middle of 5th Avenue. We didn't think anybody else would notice. Whee! And there we go, no problem. One more jump here, and we're never going to see Ecto again.
See?
This is... And, we're one logo short of a 5th life, so that's good. This next stage is maybe the hardest in terms of just, like, movement and not getting hit. We try to run under this. You don't want to get nailed, and you don't want to get your bell rung. And so luckily we avoided both of those in that case. So watch these Slimers. These are suicide Slimers. They will come right at you. They will just absolutely deck you. Oh, man, I got my bell rung there. That's not so good. Jump out of here. Don't get hit in that guy. Don't get hit by the wood. All this stuff just sort of like randomly rises and falls.
But you're in the game.
as you spawn them, they can be in different cycles.
I'm not even gonna.
Sometimes you're lucky and you can just kind of run from one place to the other, and other times you got to stand there and wait, because if you go straight ahead, it will just absolutely crush you, and that'll be the end. Oh, and sometimes it doesn't even matter anyways, so hooray. So this is actually going to end up being most of the game, is going to be piloting the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is pretty basic, sort of like a shoot 'em up stage. Like, I just have this arcade sort of section where these ghosts are above me and I have to kill them, and each time I kill a wave without taking any damage, I will get a bonus wave that gives me some of these logos. And so in a world record attempt speedrun, we'd actually try to avoid these bonus rounds because you don't want... Yo, what the... I've really enjoyed the spawns of the power-ups so far. They've been completely unavailable. Like, even there, if I had not gotten when I shot it, it would have just completely outrun me. I would not have been able to run it back down. But we picked up a second bomb, which is nice. And usually I don't miss like this, so this is kind of frustrating, but it's okay. Just some weird, uncommon movement, I suppose, with some of these ghosts.
Right, yeah.
But again, we're just trying to take these out as quickly as we can. And now we got to go through the second wave. The first set is completely finished.
Equals always ruining it.
And there isn't a ton that's different in this second set of ghosts, beyond the fact that there are now going to be ghosts that are sort of separate entirely. Like, so this ghost here, he's an invincibility ghost. If we shoot him, we become invulnerable and we can't get damaged even if we want to, which is a really helpful ability.
This was my favorite scene in the movie.
Yeah, this is there's so much of this in the movie. I can't believe, like, there's more of the Statue of Liberty in the water in this game than there is in the movie. The movie is 100 and some minutes long. Like,
I mean, look at that firing action. How can you say it's not canon?
I'm gonna be invulnerable again. I'm not taking this damage anymore, damn it. Like, I refuse to take your psychic damage, sir. You know, I've had very poor luck with the bombs, too. I haven't seen a second bomb yet. I've fired them both off, and I've gotten very little help from the game. That's okay. It's okay, I don't need help from the game. I'll beat it one way or another, but... Oh, look at that! Now you give it. Uh-huh. Thank you for that. Right at the end, when it doesn't matter at all or help anybody. Hopefully
Do a
that
barrel
works.
roll.
Nope. Got a little early with the bomb there, so we're gonna try to survive this section without getting hit. And we failed. That's okay. What it does on the bright side, however, is that it does mean that we won't get a bonus round here. Oh my god, they're still coming. We're just gonna wipe that out. Perfect. So these enemies are especially cruel. If all you do is just stand in one place and shoot up, you will probably kill these guys in a way that their hitboxes respawn, and they will be basically inside of the Statue of Liberty's hitbox when that happens, and you'll take damage. They're really kind of mean in that way, the way that the spinny fellows sort of work there. These ghosts just sort of swoop in. You have to be careful to not get caught by them. If you get caught, it does a full life of damage. You see right there, I lost a Statue of Liberty.
Okay, we got 5 more Statue of Liberty in the back.
We got 5 more in the back. France built a whole bunch of them. These are invisible. We're going to wait a few seconds and hope that we can get a couple of enough enemies on screen. Oh, you son of a bitch. So I really wanted that bomb, but we didn't get it. The invisible round, you really can't do anything. You just kind of have to hope that you wait long enough that there are enough ghosts on screen that when you throw the bomb, it ends the phase. Typically, the way that it works is that if there are 3 ghosts on the screen, you'll end a phase early as long as you use your enemy eliminator bomb there. So this is, I think we're just about through the first set of ghosts in this wave, and these, much like the other set of like rolling ghosts, if you shoot one of these at the wrong time when they're going down or up, you can get a little bit of you can lose your. That should take care of that. That round, perfect. They can sort of like respawn their hitboxes and hurt you, so you have to be very careful about when you shoot, and if you just, as you can shoot these enemies on the way up and take damage for your trouble. So we try to be very cognizant of that, trying not to shoot just straight up in the air, aim mindlessly against that set of bad guys. They are pretty good though in the bonus round because they're almost difficult to not hit. Like if you're in an area where a bunch of these logos are, you'll just collect them one way or another, whether you really if you want to or not. I tried to shoot the invincibility ghost and I just missed him. And I'm just absolutely trapped between enemies right now. Very unlucky. This invincibility ghost is actually causing me all kinds of trouble, and I've yet to see another bomb. In this, I've gotten very bad luck with some of the power boosts here. Let's go over here and at least take him out. And really here, I'm just going to sit and hold down A to shoot because that's really all you can do here. And I'm just taking damage. Luckily, you can take some of these like smaller pink shots and they don't actually do damage. Or they damage, but you can see there's a bar on the right there, a series of white bars ticking up. Those are, that might not have been, oh, that did it, cool, we can get the heck out of here, that was terrible. And here's a cutscene, everyone. There's a foot.
Oh boy. I can't use it. Hey, actually, that's the option.
So we're going to try to get through this. This is a kind of an unpleasant stage. I have to go through this 4 times, once with each of the Ghostbusters. They're wearing gray, the background is gray, the enemies are gray, everything is gray. It's super gray. I love it.
I'm not sure yet. I don't really
okay. Believe it or not, for me, some reason, this stage, more so than the other 3, is the one where I will almost always take the most damage. Something about this stage with Ray, I always get tagged a ton of times with him. And I don't know if it's that I just am bad at this first time through on the guys doing the figure 8 movement or what, but right, that's one of our 4 Ghostbusters. We have to bring all 4 to Vigo to hit him with the slime, and then he'll be done. Able to get that Slimer. We have to be careful there, because that Slimer can absolutely turn around and grab us. And we're a little low on health, so we prefer not to run into those sorts of situations presently. So, again, we're just dodging everything that the game throws at us here if we can help it. Gonna take it a little more cautious than I probably need to. Throw that trap down there. It's worth pointing out that the big Slimers cannot be caught by just shooting them with slime. You actually have to drop a trap to catch them. And so it's very helpful to know like where they are and what they're, okay, fine. Like most of the time you can, when they spawn in, they'll spawn in and start to move to the right. And so if you know roughly where they're going, you can drop a trap that they'll just go over automatically. That's the best way I've ever found to deal with them. Here we get to go play as Egon again. Got Egon, second time playing through. So the first 3 Ghostbusters, we've seen all of them before. We saw Stan in the Van Horn Station, we saw Winston in the courthouse, and we saw Egon in the subway system. We have not seen Peter Venkman yet. And unsurprisingly, like, you know, if you're a fan of the Ghostbusters like me, you know that Venkman's kind of a slacker. I wouldn't exactly say that he's, you know, he's not really about this life, so it's unsurprising that he's not doing any real work until the absolute last possible second that he has to. So we'll get him in here, but he's going to be doing the least heavy lifting of anybody in the game. Okay, that was tremendous slime dropping by that ghost there. That slime doesn't hurt me, it just makes me run in place. And if I'd waited a second longer, that ghost would have hit me. Here's Pete. I said, here's a spider. It will chase you. I call it the Terminator spider because it doesn't stop. It doesn't negotiate. It will never stop. It just continues. It will chase you forever. So the hope here is not to get hit.
You're allowed.
Woo! Didn't get caught by that one. That's good. These Slimers are just giving me all kinds of trouble. We're gonna take this next section very safe.
These are.
Throw this down.
I don't know.
Because that Slimer will mess you up. I thought I got far enough. That's okay. I thought I waited long enough.
I just.
Crap, he's gonna get me.
Keep it alive there.
Come on, you. Over here. Hey, that's one of the more impressive.
Either that or
Okay. We're still alive, everybody. We shouldn't be, but we are somehow. We're gonna capture that. I don't know how we're capturing corporeal entities. They're not supposed to work that way, but do that. That's fine. We're running very low on time here.
It's hard.
And that's game. Okay. No, bad game.
Oh, I thought
We died. Yeah, that's game. I died. Starting over. We have to bring all 4 Ghostbusters back again.
Bustin'.
DMCA. Gonna get taken down.
He needs the energy.
Oh no. Just at
Bustin'. Makes me feel good.
believe it or not, somehow I'm actually well, no, I won't.
Everybody chant dig.
Is that the race fan to send me a message? Saying,
Oh.
When we were brainstorming what the hashtag for the Dick Tracy run was going to be, he's like, well, I thought it'd be fun since I'm a private eye, I'm an investigator, people should send me their best tips. Okay, hashtag Dick Tips. Perfect.
Yeah.
No?
No.
Not
no,
perfect?
No.
I like it. It probably would have been.
I can't think of anybody who would have had a problem with it. It's foolproof.
Well, that was a hashtag Richard Tracy was what we so you're not supposed to do that, I don't think.
No.
I think you're supposed to avoid those.
Yeah, I know. I'm very bad at this right now. It's not great. These ghosts are not cooperating. Believe me, this is not the first time I've had this happen. This is fun.
Just remember, 380 MadMegaX has died so that this one may live.
No worries, you can do that.
MadMegaX381 alive.
X stands for this is how many versions
It's just a version number, that's all.
That's all it is. That's all it is. Just a version of.
Keep getting patched.
We'll get a good one eventually. One of these will. It'll work someday. Damn it. Oh, this is embarrassing. I need to kick a garbage can. It's embarrassing. Woo! All right, now we're back to where we were before it all went to poop. You lazy bastard! Come on. Really? I can't even jump there because I would have jumped into the trap and it would have hurt me.
Question.
Yes.
If someone tells you you're a god, what do you say?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
If someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Oh, nice.
It's not a requirement. Yeah.
We're just gonna catch these guys. Just some of them. Just some of the logos.
Well, they wanted you to know specifically what they're stopping. Specifically those ghosts. Only ghosts
Those
that look like
ghosts.
that.
And time.
Clap.
Ooh, overestimate. Delete the VOD. Who let this asshole on stream? Get him out of here.
Who? Oh wait, that one.
Yeah, fun fact. So both runs that I have done at this event, this run and Dick Tracy, are both New Year's Eve games, technically. Because the movie Dick Tracy is set, it ends at New Year's Eve. The whole like climax when Big Boy dies and everybody. That's on New Year's Eve. And Ghostbusters 2 is one of like 2 other New Year's Eve movies
You're
around.
gonna
So
typecast yourself at this point.
I know I'm all about the Auld Lang Syne. So all right. Sometimes things just work out. And with that, just stick around. We've got more Nest Block coming, I promise.